Hello, how are you guys? So today we'll get a glimpse of the Superman issue number 1. So we'll be able, I'll take a look at what's inside of issue number 1. So this is the giant issue, and it is an old one. But this one you can open it and read it. If you're one of the lucky people that owns the issue number 1, the original one, then at this time you're a millionaire now. If you have an issue number 1 and it's in mint condition, you are a millionaire, like Nicolas Cage. And you won't be, if you own issue number 1, you won't be able to find it in your garage, basement, or in your room. You'll be putting it in a bank vault, controlled room in a bank, because that's your investment. All right, so this is the issue number 1, and we'll take a look at it. This is the figure from that era. You can see the S and the chest is different from the present S, Superman S. So let's start. Okay, guys, let's go and take a look at the Superman number 1, first edition. This is not the real comics. This is just a I guess it's just giant issue edition of the Superman number 1. My daughter's friend gave me this one. I think they found it in a thrift store. And as you can see, it's worth $2. Okay, so let's see what's inside. If you're gonna have one of these, you won't be able to touch it anymore if you have the original one. Otherwise, you won't be touching it. It could make you a millionaire or something. So the best that we can do is to get to read the reprints, or the revised one. So here it goes. All right, so little letter from the publisher. The first issue of Superman cost 10 cents. That was in 1939. Today, if you could find one in mint condition, it will be worth $3,000, which is not really. This was printed like 1979. So in the 21st century, it would fetch for like millions of dollars. So you'll be one of the luckiest people to have owned the original one, number 1 Superman comics. So let's get to the comics. This one has 64 pages of action, all in full color. Says in the front page the complete story of the daring exploits of the one and only Superman. A little bit of this is what I like. They included a little bit of what they had before. It's like a promo page something. So let's take a look first on what do they have. So they have a radio and television book, a toy maker, a boy electrician, rope splicing, jiu-jitsu, how to box, 50 tricks of self-defense, hypnotism for 25 cents. Those are books. Uh, telescope, midget Bible. Oh. Um, how to win prize contest for 10 cents. They have a pistol cigarette case. They have a pocket cat cry, high-powered air pistols, learn how to dance, cigarette stinkers, uh, a boy electrician. This is I'm kind of like curious about this. Tells how to uh, test dynamos, motors, radios, telegraph apparatus. Oh, so you're like a junior electrician, I guess. A mini printing press, a crystal radio, blank cartridge pistol, a Japanese, it says Japanese rose bushes. Oh, that's interesting. Uh, um, um, re, looks like a real revolver, which is just a toy or something. Radios, wonderful X-ray of your hand, uh, giant flying plane. Those are, I think, RCs. Model airplane, as made of balsam wood. A live turtle with your name on it. How's that for a pet? Oh my god, they're gonna paint the back of the turtle. A one-man band, a roll monica. I don't know what's a roll monica. A television rifle. Shoot it all year round. Oh, I don't know what's that. A fighting rooster. Fighting roosters. A real scrappers. Electric eye. A Popeye knockout bank. Oh, that's something. Fortune telling. What's for tomorrow? Steam engine. A magic nose flute. Oh, all kinds of rings. How to tap dance. A telegraph set. Never miss fish hooks. Wow. Radio noise filter. An adding machine. I guess it's a calculator. Oh, that's from 1939. All right, so Superman issue number 1 by Seigel and Schuster. Should we read it to you? So I don't want to take the fun of reading, so well, I guess we can read it for you. All right, just before the doom planet Krypton exploded to fragments, a scientist placed his infant son within an experimental rocket ship, launching it toward Earth. I guess you could read it frame by frame. There you go. I'll probably just read the one with the famous frame. All right, this is a growing boy. I guess at this time he hasn't learned how to fly yet. So it says he can leap an eighth of a mile. He can raise tremendous weights, run faster than a streamlined train. and nothing can penetrate his skin. How's that? And the foster parents died. Okay. So before he could fly, he could just jump or leap from high-rise buildings. A few moments later, that's from SpongeBob. My goodness, who is that lady? Is that who I think a lady is? No, it says here Bea. Huh. You attract me. Couldn't we talk this over? You little vixen. What's a vixen? Okay. All right. The governor. I'm wondering, when did he learn how to fly? All right. Did you ever heard or hear of Superman? What? That's me. I'm on my way. So, no phone booth yet? No janitor's closet yet? Oh my god, that's oh my god. All right. So that's Lois Lane. Now here comes the green car. See, it keeps on jumping, leaping. No flying yet. Okay, here we go. It says there, next, Superman overtakes Butch in one spring. And the car itself smashed to bits. Who's Butch? That's the famous frame. This is the guy that we reproduced. Hope you noticed that. I guess you could put a guy on that electric pole. He saw Superman last night. Wow. There you go. See, he just jumps really high. No flying yet. Oh, there you go. That explains everything. The telephone pole are grounded. There you go. You won't get electrocuted. And so begins the startling adventures of the most sensational strip character of all time, Superman. A physical marvel, a mental wonder, Superman is destined to reshape the destiny of a world. Only in Action Comics. Don't miss an issue. All right, that's it for issue number 1. And next up, we'll be reading or looking at issue number 2. All right, so this is the original Superman image. Let's take a look at the some of the ads, or what do you call this, inserts. All right. Boys and girls, meet the creators of the one and only Superman, America's greatest adventure strip. So I guess this is Jerry Siegel. And this is Joe Shuster. Let's just take a look at what we have. Here is Jerry Siegel at his typewriter thinking up his next thrilling adventure of Superman, which will be shown in the July issue of Action Comics. Jerry is 24 years of age, a native of Cleveland, Ohio. Jerry has written many books and stories which have appeared in a great many magazines, but he likes Superman best of all because he really believes in the principles which prompt Superman's startling accomplishments in behalf of law and justice. Wow, that's deep. All right. This is Joe Shuster, Jerry's lifelong friend and associate, from whose versatile pen and brush are depicted Superman's amazing feats. Here he is at his drawing board, about to start the new Superman episode, which will be seen in July Action Comics. Joe, too, is a native and resident of Cleveland and has contributed to many publications. Joe says, I hope the boys and girls of America enjoy reading Superman as much as Jerry and I enjoy writing and drawing it. Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster are also the creators of Slam Bradley and Spy, which appear in Detective Comics, Radio Squad, which appears in More Fun Comics, and Federal Man, which appears monthly in Adventure Comics. All right, now we won't be reading this. I just want to take a look at the pictures.